to Legendary Sniff. My name's Anthony.
I'm Jack. Continued adventure. We gotta go become fucking Bentley to move on. I was just reading fucking Jeff Kaplan.
Alright.
Big.
You're lying.
What? Okay.
You can't read.
Oh, okay. I see where you were coming from. Okay. I can read. Press Q for wait, Bentley. But fucking Jeff Kaplan, right? Also, to anyone who plays Overwatch, you know what I mean. Known as to many as Big Daddy Kaplan or Daddy Kaplan or Mr. Fuck Me if I was a chick. Whatever. Big Daddy Kaplan. He's like the fucking voice of Overwatch. Like, he's been there since literally the beginning. He announced it. He's in all the cinematics. He does all the fucking champion spotlights or whatever the Overwatch version of that is. So if he stepped down before Overwatch 2 came out, that means something in Overwatch 2 is fucked. Like, it's gonna be horrible. It's basically...
You don't know that.
All I can think is that they implemented, like, a battle pass or, like, microtransactions or something, and he's, like, not a part of it. I don't know.
Well, did he say anything that you read?
No.
Maybe he was just done with Overwatch. Maybe Overwatch 2 is completed, and he's done his job.
He has, like, a Christmas special with it and shit. Like, it was him, like, sitting in a chair in front of a fireplace. I don't know. It was like his passion project. It's weird that he's just not there anymore.
Well, passions end
Sooner or later.
I guess they do. Let me get through this.
Nothing is forever, Jack.
Except for
Just go through the middle.
plastic in the ocean.
I mean, even that's not forever. Sooner or later, it'll go away.
Does it? I thought it didn't, and that was the problem.
Well, not like in a normal amount of time, but plastic decomposes.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like one plastic bottle will take like 100 years to decompose or something like that.
Why do we care?
Because there's a lot of plastic bottles,
Go ahead.
and they're not, and it's gonna be 100 years to decompose. So that's a lot of time for plastic to stack up.
Give me that help.
Plastic probably was invented less than 100. Actually, I don't know when plastic was invented.
So, like,
Alexa,
are we just scared that the... I'll let you talk to Alexa.
Alexa, what? No. Alexa, when was plastic invented? 1907.
1907.
So, yeah.
It hasn't even. It's been 100 years.
I just, like... So, are we just, like, scared of the damage that it'll do to, like, the sea turtles in that 100 years for it to decompose?
I don't even know if it's 100 years, and that's just like a shitty like little plastic bottle. It could be like 200 years for a plastic bottle. I don't know, but like I dropped 10 bottles in the ocean today and 10 tomorrow and then 10 and that's 30, and you know that's the plastic just keeps stacking up because plastic is being constantly made. It's not like we're just gonna be like, all right, in 300 years all the plastic is gonna be gone because it's just constantly being made, so it's constantly stacking up.
Alexa, how long for plastic to decompose?
Alright, well, that's biodegradable.
Okay. That wasn't helpful.
Alexa, how long does it take for a plastic bottle to decompose? Oh gosh, you're gonna say the same thing.
Oh, this is different.
Plastic bottles go to landfills and take 700 years.
Okay.
700
years.
Alright. Well, that's the problem.
700 years in the grand scheme of things is fucking nothing, though. So,
Humans probably won't exist in 700 years.
Let's be honest. Not on Earth.
None of us
probably.
will exist.
Who did
Meaning
you
it's-
said none of us, and you pointed to your right as well. You
So
said
none of us.
Yeah.
Like the collective human race.
there's no one to your right.
Say that to fucking Henry again. See what happens.
We're gonna need it to catch up with Iron Horse number 3. But don't worry, the Cubs won't be
Oh
hurt.
God.
Although I can't say the same for the Guards.
So the Bears, I spent hours as a kid fucking around with. Good time. You're gonna be in for a good time. I mean, you don't like the game anyways, but like, as far as the game goes, like you're gonna be in a good time. Yeah, let's do the bear mission. It'll be a fucking fun time. Another thing, did you ever see Love, Death, and Robots on
No.
Netflix? The I guess it's called an anthropology, anthology. Yeah, that sounds right.
Anthropology is a study of like humans
See, there's Carmelita.
or like human history or something like that.
Oh. Just calm down, Carmelita. Shh, it's gonna be okay. It's up there, okay. It's like a collection of like 12 short 10-minute animated videos, all like styled really differently, like incredibly graphic and like bloody and violent and
I've
shit.
seen like I think previews for it.
It's pretty good, but they just announced that they're now doing a second season of it. Very exciting times.
Whatever happened to that show? The animated,
Go on.
the animated one with the DJ Devil. With it was like demons, right? It was animated. It was your picture on Xbox.
Still is fucking Has Been Hotel
Yeah.
or Hell of a Boss. Which one?
I think Has Been Hotel.
Has Been Hotel.
That's
They
the one with
made
like the
the
demons,
one-
right?
Yeah, they made one pilot. It pumped. Like a lot of people watched it, millions of views. And now they got picked up by some studio and are like developing a full TV series. But like that's all we know.
Oh, is it gonna be an Adult Swim thing?
No, I can't remember who the company is that made it.
Put that bear down.
No.
Throw him in front of the train.
This is my bear. You want to try to murder it with a train? See what happens. The train just drove by. It's not gonna be here for a while.
I thought he had a train empire. So more than one train.
Is this it?
Good work, Murray. I'll send you the coordinates to the next bear cub.
There's more than one? Okay. You say so. I should have just been spotted, but I wasn't. The company that picked that up, apparently people fucking hate them, though. I can't remember why. There's a big mama bear. Oh, there's another mama bear.
Sorry to say it, but the other cub is somewhere in this bear cave. Be careful, Murray.
Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about, bears. They know! They know! They know! Nundayo!
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Bear's fucking...
Oh,
Oh, shit. Did he just pump me with a boulder and kill me instantly? What?
Shinderu.
Um,
We started
you've
trying
really
to learn
never
Japanese.
seen a single episode yet.
Well, not really. I didn't. I was so Jack and one of our friends were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna learn Japanese," and so he
We're
was
gonna learn Japanese. There's no question.
with Discord. You can stream, so he was streaming
Duolingo.
Duolingo, yeah, and I was sitting there like watching and like helping out, so I learned some stuff, but I'm not going into it.
Ni san yo.
See, the hard thing, I was talking to Ethan about it, is like learning Spanish. Like I knew enough of Spanish to kind of get by, but Spanish is easy because it uses the same alphabet. So you just have to know that gordo means fat, and
Oh, I gotta be fat.
guapo means Jack.
Is that handsome?
Yeah. Yeah, so like you just got to know, and you can you can spell gordo, Gordo, like easy. You just have to know what they mean and how to conjugate verbs and stuff like that. But other than that, it's the same alphabet and everything. The hard thing with something like Japanese, where it's totally different, is you have to know what the words mean, but you also kind of have to like learn their entire alphabet, or because their alphabet is putting together sounds like, or their words are putting together sounds like ours are. So like the word and is the sound ah, and duh, and you just use 3 letters for them, but theirs are sounds like su and shi. Yeah, so sushi, but you have to know what sushi means. Or ko, ni, chi, and wa. Konnichiwa. You have to know. Well, first of all, ko is one symbol. Ni is a different symbol. Chi is a different symbol, and wa is a different symbol. And then you have to know what all those symbols are, and then you have to know what konnichiwa means. So it's just you gotta almost learn like a whole different alphabet.
Yeah, I was saying if like specifically our bald friend Ethan and I learn it at the same time, and we make a point of only speaking it, like, or trying to anyways.
Yeah,
It helped the process, I think.
That's the thing. Like you have to practice it. Like I took honors Spanish, where the teachers only spoke Spanish and encouraged you to only speak Spanish because you only had Spanish like 3 times a week or something, or like a cycle or something like that. It wasn't a full-time class.
Is this in high school?
Yeah, it wasn't like a full-time class, and that was the only time they knew you were using Spanish. So if you didn't practice it, you weren't gonna keep up with it. Like I've lost so much of my Spanish that I learned in high school because I don't keep up with it.
I took honors Spanish too.
I don't know how
But
I made
I
it
didn't
through.
know any Spanish.
No, she'd
like,
stand up in front of the class and speak in Spanish, and I'd be like, what's she saying?
yeah, I had no idea.
I don't know how the way I made it through mostly
Destroy aerial defenses.
was whenever we do like work in class. We do the work in class. I'd know the really easy ones, and then she'd go around the room picking people to answer the questions. And since I never raised my hand ever, I thought the
do the
disc
training
went
before.
unreadable.
Yeah, it would have been upsetting.
Since I never raised my hand ever, I would only raise my hands for the really easy ones that I knew. And like I said, since I never raised my hand ever, when my hand went up, she picked on me.
It's actually a good strategy.
And so I'd get my, answer out of the way, and I'd get the really easy one. And I pretty much made it through honors Spanish on that tactic. I don't know how I got through on tests and stuff like that, but I did.
I remember she would pick on me, and I didn't know the answer, but I would say like, "No sé," like I don't know, like, and she'd be like, "Oh, okay, like, whatever."
I remember we had to like make salsa or something like that, and I was like, "Uso tomatos, cilantro."
Yeah, Ethan and I had our final project together, and we had to like make a Spanish recipe. I'm stupid. And like present it to the class, and then like have them try it. And I was like, I don't know what to make, but like my mom makes like this taco dip, so I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll make taco dip. So we got up there and like presented this taco dip, and all I remember is some chick was like, That looks gross. Do we have to eat that? I was like, nah.
That's gross. Did you eat that? The things
or like
we would do for school, like such stupid things.
yeah,
I beatboxed for a project,
yeah. School's like horrible.
and our friend rapped to my beatboxing. Like, what did that teach me? It taught me that I will never beatbox, and you do not have a year is not enough time to become proficient in anything.
Or however long you've been alive.
Or a school year rather is not long enough to become proficient in something that you have to present on.
Yeah. I would say the majority of my memories of school are negative.
I remember it was called like the Hero's Journey project. It was a year-long project. You were supposed to learn the skill, and he was like, the team that has gone first has never gotten below like an A or A minus or something like that. And me and our friend went first, and we got a B.
Was that all the project was? Did you just had to learn something?
Yeah, but it was like there was a lot to go along with it. Like you had to like go up in front of the class, talk about it. You would have like 2 things to go along with it. So you had to have like 2 like interactive things. So like I taught someone how to beatbox while like I had like a professional beatboxer like playing on like my iHome or whatever, you know. So like those were like my 2 interactive things. It was it was a year-long project, and as you're going through the year, you have to like do updates and things like that. And yeah, I'll probably have to write something too. I don't. It was the hero's journey. It was like talking about like
You're a hero.
like, you know, the threshold guardians, like the fucking like Oedipus bullshit, or what, you know, not Oedipus specifically, but like in like heroes stories, there's specific things. It was an English class.
Well, we're at the end of this fucking episode.
Yeah.
Is it about cinematicas though? Light cinematic.
No cinematic.
Boom. We'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah.